guys, Ivan here, and this is the all-new Mercedes-Benz GLB. And before we start, give this video a like, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and leave a comment down below what do you like the most about this car. This is the key fob to the vehicle, and here in the progressive line, this is more like a off-road package. So this is the 200D diesel variant. So we have a larger tire size, as you can see. This is better for the off-road. And here we have the Pirelli tires. These are the Scorpion Verde 235, 55, 18 inch. And the rear is the same tire size. So this is the largest compact segment Mercedes-Benz vehicle. So we have the A-Class hatchback, A-Class sedan, CLA coupe, CLA shooting brake. Then we have the GLA and the GLB. So this is the largest of them all. It can be 7-seater here, but this is a 5-seater. But we can order 7-seater as well. Actually, it is very similar to the GLC size, but this is the newest model from Mercedes-Benz. And we have here the mountain gray metallic paint. So we don't have the night package. Night package would dim the window trim around the windows. And we have this prominent shoulder here. Quite narrow horizontal tail lamps. So it's really like a boxy shape, this car. Also here above the diffuser, this chrome part would be black in the night package. And with the newer Mercedes, we have these two LED parts. So the boot here is electric. We can open it and check. The boot is actually quite huge. You can fit so many things here. And underneath the floor we have a tire kit, etc. Engine oil, just for the curiosity, 5W30. You have a code here, so if you are curious which oil should be here, this is it. And we have this like a care package, etc. You have this strap, some hooks. So this can also have like a net attachment. You have also their hook, so it's really practical. And this boot, very practical. And if you would have 7-seater, you would have here the 2 seats for like that will be only for like kids, those seats obviously. And you would have like up to this point, maybe like this, maximum like this, I would say. So you would have only a super small than the boot, but you can carry 7 people. So you need to decide what do you want to do. The boot is electric, so we can close it. A very good hidden feature is actually if you want to set the level of the boot, you do that, you open it. Then you need to stop this, like here. Okay. And you want to open the boot in a maximum way in this angle because of, for example, for the garage. So you hold this until you hear the beep. Okay, so now you can close it and it will open only to that position. See, this is great, so you don't hit the roof. If you want to deactivate, you also here and hold. You hear two beeps. Then you can close it, and now when you open it, it will open up to the maximum limit. See, so this is a great feature. So we have these plastic parts. This is great for off-road. If something happens and you scratch something, they just replace this. They don't need to paint nothing, so that's very good. You have also these fog lights on the sides, And here with the progressive we have this grill which has like this SUV feeling. It was similar, and it's similar in the GLS, so it's like a baby GLS we can say. And for the light running stripes we have 2 stripes here, and these are LED high performance lights. You can have multi beams as an optional extra as well. Alright guys, so let's check how this looks. So nice. In here we have several options for the ambient lights. And I'm sitting here as a passenger to show you how it looks from the passenger side. So you have more visibility here for the driver side. So if we go here into the menu, we can do that here with the touchpad, or also on the steering wheel. So we need to go here into the comfort and ambient lighting, but also we can also touch the screen. So this is also touch screen, which I know some people actually prefer. So here you have different options, so you can select the comfort, or you have like 2 smaller options. So if you press here on the left one, you will go directly to the colors, and if you press on this one, you will go directly to ambient light, like a setting, so color and brightness. And if you go into comfort, you go also here. And that's because this car doesn't have a so-called the seat adjustment, seat moving, energizing comfort, but you can also have that as an optional extra. Then you would have it here in this comfort menu. So this is how this looks. Now the ambient lighting is on the mode which is called, you can find it in the color, it's called the multicolor animation. So if you have this selected, it will vary colors in similar shades. So this is now like a purple and pink, and this will change back into the red moon setting, like this is like a watermelon and blue. If you turn it off, it will only be on the option which you selected, which is here the red moon. So we have also ocean blue. It looks like this. You have also, let me move the seat back so we can see that. So we have here the lighting also in the feet area, as you can see. So here we have the several colors. How gorgeous is this? So we can have the ocean blue. So this is like a dark blue, and you have light blue stripe. Then we have the purple sky, which is like a purple and blue. So here is a purple stripe. This is how it looks for the driver. Then we have my favorite, which is called the red moon. So red moon is like I wouldn't say this is pink, because this is more like a not completely red, but yeah, like watermelon I would say. And this is like a blue shade. Then we have the fire red. Can also show you here with the white camera. So the fire red, it's combination of the red, and this is like orange. Then we have the dawn blue, which is blue and yellow. And actually this decor here, it looks different here in the GLB and GLA than, for example, in the A-Class, and also this handle. There's the different design language here. And by the way, we are now at the 100% of the brightness. You can have like this, so you change everything at once, or you can have brightness zones. So for example, ambient. If we turn this off, we can see we turn it off the area in the feet, for the feet. So if we turn it up, then you will see which setting is doing what. Then we have emphasis, and that's this color stripe also in the doors. So if we go back with this one on the 100%, it will light up. And the vents, that's the easiest to understand. So the vents are basically the vents for the AC. Okay. And yeah. So what I'm doing when I'm driving my car during night outside of the city, inside is not really issue if you have like a street lights. But if you're outside and outside is darkness, you need to see properly from the window, otherwise you would crash, obviously. So for this reason, I turn down the ambient lighting usually to 50%, and sometimes I turn off these emphasis line, yeah, even maybe to 40 or 30%, depending how bright it is outside as well. So that's my recommendation. So it's not really an issue in the city because the road is nicely light up with the street lights. So let's continue here with the color themes. So this is the sun yellow, it's like orange and yellow. Jungle green is like dark and light green, so here it's like a light. In the vents is like a dark green. Then we have a glacier blue, which I call the Petronas color, because it's similar to Petronas, especially like this one. This is like a mint green, and I would say this is like a light blue, Tiffany blue, something like that. So two colors. This is also, I also like to use this one and the red moon. These are my two favorites. The color flash I also use at night, and the color flash will vary. Not sure if you can see, maybe a little bit. You have like a purple, and also here this is very soft lights. So this is also what I use sometimes when I'm driving outside of the city, and it changes gradually between the colors. So you can see here we have different colors. So this is also very nice. What I use this setting, color flash, because it's very subtle and it doesn't blind you because you need to see outside properly. Then we have the last option, which is a color mix. The color mix is a mix of the colors, as says the name. And here we have bunch of colors in bunch of places. Is different color. This is not really my style, so I don't really use this, but maybe you like it, so you have a bunch of colors. So if we go back and turn off the multicolor option, you have this single color wheel, so you can choose one color for every part of the ambient lights. Right now this is the most visible color of them all, and this is, it doesn't have like names, so it's only like a color. You can see inside of this wheel, you will see the color which you picked. So you can do that like here, and you will have now this pink shade. So we have 64 colors, you can see here, quite a lot, right? So I need to use this more, but I usually have it on the purple or blue. That's my favorite, or the red moon. But during night I use always this blue, because it's the most visible. You can also like you can select here this wheel and you can move it like this also here, and also from the steering wheel, so that's also possible. So definitely if you want to see some lights during day, this is the most visible, this blue, definitely. You can even see it during sunny day. Obviously not as much as this, but you can see some lights. And during night, this is fantastic here. You can see how gorgeous is this. So yeah, in my opinion, this is the best. These are the best lights in the interior, also in the rear. Definitely the best ambient lighting, and overall also definitely my favorite interior in the compact level cars across all brands. So yeah guys, let me know what you think about these ambient lights. I'm really big fan of this, and I think it's gorgeous. Difference between the GLA GLB and A-Class CLA is that you don't have this stripe on the top of the middle console in the A-Class CLA, and yeah, basically in these two. In GLA, GLB and B-Class you have this stripe, and also underneath from the side there is also different color. You have this in the A and CLA, but you don't have this here. You don't have the top light here. These two stripes, 1 and 2. And also the dashboard looks a little bit different, that this one doesn't end here, but it goes like gradually to the vent, and also from the vent it goes gradually here. So this is a little bit different, that it goes like down in the vent. That's basically because the dashboard has also a different design a little bit than in the A-Class and CLA. So if you press the multicolor animation, you need to select multicolor, and then it will change the colors. So right now we can check with the red moon, and if I press the multicolor, watch what will happen. So it will gradually change between. So now this is purple and this is pink, and it will go back to the blue and watermelon right now. So this is the multicolor animation. So I showed you already the GLB with the MBUX system. So this will be just a quick overview here. So we have two 10.25 inch screens here with the premium package, and this decor, which is like a gray, and we have these seats for the progressive line, Artico leather, and here in the middle is cloth. Very comfortable seats. I think they are somewhat similar to AMG seats, but AMG would have even larger bolsters and more contour like. Overall very spacious cabin. And here in the rear seats we can see the armrest here. You have two hidden cup holders, and you have 5 seats. This is for the ISOFIX for the child seat. So we have 40, 20, 40 split, and as you can see here, this can be also moved. So, and also here you can fold the seats. Very comfortable. You can put them back. You can have this as a ski hedge, or yeah, something long you can transport here. And you can also vary the angle of the rear seats. So here with the rails you can also basically vary the amount of the storage with this. So here we should have this which you can actually eventually move the seats. So let's move it to maximum. Okay, so this is the maximum, and I'm 187 centimeters or 6 feet and 2 inches. Also, this is how this looks from the rear. So I have here I mean, I could sit here, actually, that's funny. I could sit here, not comfortable, but I can do that for like, I don't know, 2 hours, no problem. So I could sit here and we still could have a lot of room at the boot. So let's go out. And you can also move only like these two parts, and that one could be on a different level. So if we check the boot, you can see now this would be much larger. So we can also extend it like this, and let's check here how much space you have. So much more. You can see it was up to this level here, level of this. So yeah, it's like good 20 centimeters. Check. Yeah, so you have a lot more space. So you can transport here like so many things if you need. That's very good. Okay, so if I want like more room, I can move this back. And now let's check how much room I have. So I have much more room now. You can see this is easily like 12 centimeters, like more than 3 inches definitely, and a lot more room, very comfortable here. So we can also move this to the back. Okay, so very good. You can also fold only this with this like a latch, only the middle part. Very good for the family. So above my head I have like this much space. So easily like 3 inches, I would say. A lot of space. So this is very spacious cabin for the family. It's fantastic. So this is the maximum leaning to the back, and this is on the maximum leaning forward. So quite a difference. So rear passengers will be very happy with this car. And you can do that separately for three these parts. So for this one also you have a latch for this. So if I want, I can lean this to the back, see? And also that one. So really comfortable here in the GLB. Now let's try how this car behaves here on the forest road. So far very nice handling, also here in the corners, very good. It can also lower the speed if you are going in the sharp corner, but we don't need that here. So this engine is not yet fully run it in, so I'm not gonna do maximum accelerations. This is more like a handling test to see the suspension capabilities. And for this is very good. So this is a front-wheel drive variant. You can also have a 4MATIC all-wheel drive system if you prefer that. Very nice handling. Some corners here. This car is very good for the, even here for the winding roads, corners. It feels very good actually. considering this is a compact SUV, the largest one, it's has pretty good handling.